Brian Mahone, founder of Igloo Insurance, where we offer transparent risk advice to business owners and families. Today, we're talking about everything you need to know about insuring your law firm. Whether you're a solo attorney or managing a growing practice, this video is for you. We'll cover the major exposures, the top carriers, the top coverages, and some special add-on things to look out for. So what are the major exposures? Law firms face a unique set of risks. First and foremost is professional liability or malpractice, right? Missed deadlines, errors in legal advice, or just client dissatisfaction can lead to costly claims. Number two is cyber liability, right? Law firms are prime targets for ransomware attacks and data breaches due to the sensitive nature of the client data they have. Employment practices liability, claims from employees, or it could even be a third-party contractor for things like harassment, sexual harassment, wage and hour disputes, wrongful hiring, wrongful firing. There could even be wage and hour disputes in there, or immigration claims. The last thing I'll mention is client or visitor injuries, right? Just basic slips and falls coming in for an appointment that could fall prey to your legal practice or your office. So here are the top 3 or 5 coverages we recommend here at Igloo. Number 1 is LPL, lawyer's professional liability. This is your really malpractice coverage. It protects against claims of negligence, errors, and omissions in your professional legal advice and services. Number 2, cyber liability. We actually specialize in this at cyberguybry.com, and it covers data breaches, ransomware attacks, the cost of notifying clients and restoring systems. Basically, any technology you rely on to run your business, email, social media, QuickBooks, maybe you have some sort of accounting software. Cyber insurance protects the financial loss of the repercussions of a data breach or cyber incident, and also the downtime from not being able to access those critical pieces of technology to run your legal practice. General liability, again, basic business insurance, covers bodily injury or property damage to third parties, like a client slipping on your nice rug in your office walking into an appointment. Commercial property insurance, number 4. A lot of law firms like to buy their own office spaces, or maybe they're still renting, but they have furniture, computers, legal files that could be damaged from theft or fire or vandalism. You want to make sure those things are insured properly. The last one, again, employment practices liability. This is an HR manager's best friend. It could be a law firm's best friend too. This covers claims from employees or third parties, again, surrounding discrimination, harassment, sexual harassment, or wrongful termination. Some of the special coverages we recommend that, most law firms probably don't have, but could really strengthen your protection is crime insurance. This protects against employee theft or fraud, not only if you have cash on site, but it could be counterfeit fraud. We've actually seen an increase around us to this kind of old school check washing. If you pay vendors or suppliers with a physical check in the mail, thieves are actually stealing those, which is kind of interesting. Fiduciary liability. So if you manage client funds or retirement plans, this could be a smart add-on. The last one's key person insurance. So this is a type of life insurance, maybe for a top attorney or top salesperson or some sort of subject matter expert, someone that's not easily replaceable, or perhaps has a big chunk of ownership, that if something were to happen to them, they'd pass away, you want to make sure their spouse doesn't become your new business partner. That's exactly where key person insurance comes into play. So some of the common mistakes that law firms make, they assume general liability covers malpractice. It definitely does not. You need a dedicated lawyer's professional liability policy. Underestimating cyber risk. Law firms are increasingly targeted by hackers. No one is really mandating law firms have cyber insurance unless they have a big customer like a bank or a university or something. But it's really becoming crucial for any professional service provider, but also law firms. Not reviewing engagement letters with clients, right? This could impact your liability exposures and insurance claims from a professional perspective. And then the last thing I'll mention is a lot of these policies are claims-made policies. So not buying tail coverage or an extended reporting period if you're retiring or closing a firm, or maybe buying a firm, you want the seller to make sure they get tail coverage for their cyber employment practices liability and their legal professional liability as well. So the top carriers we trust, we're here in Pennsylvania. The PA Bar Association has an endorsed program for lawyers professional that's pretty good. It's with CNA and USI Affinity. But here's the thing. We found that carriers like Falcon Risk and HDI are often more competitive, especially for small to mid-sized firms with clean claim histories. They offer strong coverage, flexible underwriting, and pricing that can really make a real difference. So if you're running a law firm, your reputation's everything. Your insurance should protect it. At Igloo Insurance, we'll help you build a policy that's transparent, tailored to your business, and defends your legal practice the right way. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any questions you have, throw them in the comments. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much.